Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Music Marketing TV. I'm Dan D, and thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to be going over some Nepheton stuff, routing everything to the mixer and then mixing it. Alright, well, I'm going to show you guys a very efficient way and very organized way to route all your drums from Nepheton to the mixer without having to do it the old FL style way, where you would have to create multiple instances of Nepheton and then choosing each instrument on that and then mixing it that way. There is an easier way, folks. Alright, so I'm going to show you right now. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to route all of these drums that I'm using. I'm using a bass drum, snare drum, using some cymbals, and a hi clap. Alright, so we're going to route that. First of all, the instruments that you're using, you want to set a number for it. So bass drum, I'm going to be setting it to 1. Snare drum output, I'm going to make it to 2. My hand clap, I'll make it 3. Open hi-hat, 4, and 5 for the last one. I could even make that the same. Let's just make that the same because they're the same, open and closed hi-hats, so it's all good. Now, the next thing we want to do is go into our wrapper settings, and you can find that at the top left. Alright, click that. Now you're going to go into processing. Now, here are the drums that you kind of, indicated, right? So my kick drum was 1, snares 2, hand claps 3, and my cymbals are 4. So now, if you take a look at the mixer, I'll try and bring this up at the same time. Okay. What's going to happen now is I'll put this to number 1. Notice how only the kick's there. My snare drum would be number 2, right? Cool. Third one will be my hand clap. Yes, and you can see how it's working now. And that is pretty much how to route Nepheton into FL's mixer. And you can do this with other DAWs as well. Alright, I'm just showing you guys on FL because this is wicked. Now let's do some mixing. Let's go here, put in a soundgodizer. Yeah. And you know what? Let's make it even rounder. Let me get an EQ on this kick drum. Do a little quick. I want this to be really round. Well, maybe not too round, but that sounds good. Snare drum. Yeah, let's throw the soundgodizer there. That snare drum does sound a little bit hollow, but that's no problem. We're just gonna throw another EQ in there. Yeah. Hand clap, maybe we can put some reverb on that. Cool. My hi-hats, just throw an EQ on there. That's all you need to really do anyway. Cut it off a bit. Yeah. Cool. We could even sound shape. Do the same thing for the clap. Stereo shaper. Cool. Yeah, and then you can do any further mixing that you need to do. But that's a really quick tutorial on getting your Nepheton instruments out onto the mixer board. Alright guys, I'm Dan D from Music Marketing TV, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace!